Getting older with grace. Hi, I'm Bo Sebastian, your stress coach and also your peace coach. Sometimes just getting older can make you feel and act differently. These nagging thoughts can take away your peace. Questions go through your mind like, who will take care of me when I get older? Who will die first, my partner or me? How will I afford being retired? Is my body going to get sick and feeble? I know these questions intimately because the same things have gone through my mind. Here's what I do to stop the nagging thoughts about something I have very little control over, getting older. Number one, every day I give thanks for everything I have and every lesson I've learned over the years. Then I look at all the ways I've been taken care of and have grown through the hard times. These insights help me to reflect on the good in my life. I promise that what you focus on will keep you in a serious link to either happiness or sadness, harmony or anxiety. It's your choice. You can't stop a thought that you're thinking, but you can exchange it for another thought. The trick is having a mental equivalent of the exact opposite of fear or lack in your memory to recall at will. Listen, I give myself 5 seconds to think any negative thought. Then I immediately exchange the old thought for my mental equivalent of being provided for or being in harmony with life and love. I'll give you an example. Most people worry about money more than anything. So the problem is we think that there's lack in the universe, in particularly lack in our lives. This may be true if you're looking through the lens of negativity. But try finding a time in your life when you felt completely provided for. You had exactly what you needed when you needed it. If that time doesn't exist, you have to find somewhere else in your life besides money that you felt provided for. It could be love or education or work. Then you remember a specific moment in time. Recall the emotion that you felt as if it were happening now. This is your mental equivalent. After your 5 seconds of thinking the negative thought, force yourself to think the new thought. You can't tell yourself not to think a thought because that will only make you think it harder. If I say, don't think of the Statue of Liberty, you'll think of the Statue of Liberty. So spend 5 seconds thinking of it, then think a new thought. This you can do, exchange a new thought for an old one. The more you do this, the easier it becomes. I've been through my share of bad this past year. Last year I had 3 car accidents, none of them my fault, and one of them, I can't even believe I survived. The accidents led me to 3 subsequent spine surgeries. The first of which left me with no speaking or singing voice. And for a hypnotherapist and singer, that's not a very good place to be. I had to teach myself to speak again, and now I'm in therapy for the singing voice. While that was happening, my mom, my 68-year-old sister Sherry, and my 70-year-old brother Mark, and my friend and dog of 18 years all died. Talk about a year that could have buried me in sadness and change. How does anyone recover from this kind of pain? Well, for me, it was taking one day at a time and being grateful for the grace that God provided for me to get through it. I knew I had a story to tell about the changes you make as you get older. So while all this was happening, while I didn't have a speaking voice, I wrote a novel, Getting Older with Grace. Jimmy Joe's Lessons in Truth. I took what I learned from my struggles and made something useful and fun out of it. If you like reading funny, character-driven books that actually help you become a better person at the end, this is the book for you. You can find it on Amazon in paperback and hardback, on Kindle, and I also narrated it on audiobooks. Let me know what you think by giving it a 5-star review on Amazon. Thanks so much.